Hi and welcome to part 2. Let's crochet the upper body part. For that, chain 3 and double crochet to the first chain, that is the beginning chain. I don't know exactly what this pattern is called, but it creates a cute neckline border pattern. Try to grab 2 strings for the double crochet so that the work is neat. Chain 3 and double crochet to the previous double crochet chain space as the base. The 2 strings just before the 3 chains that we have made. So similarly, continue the work, 3 chains and double crochet to the previous double crochet as the base. Chain 3, double crochet to the previous double crochet chain space. Continue this work until you reach the desired length of the neckline. For my work, I have done 60 such patterns. This marker marked on 4 corners. So the first marker is after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is a dip in between 8 and 9. That's where I have placed the marker. So for the next side, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So after 16 there's a marker. And for the next side, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Another marker. And for the last bit, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's begin with our first row. Chain 1 and do a single crochet to the very same chain space. Chain 3 and then single crochet just on top of the dip in between the 2 patterns. Make sure to work on the flat side and not on the curved side. So chain 3 and single crochet to the space in between the 2 curves. So chain 3 and single crochet. Chain 3, single crochet on top of the dip. And continue this pattern until you reach the marker, the first marker. So we are almost there at the corner space which is marked by the marker. So single crochet onto that chain space. Chain 3. I'll remove the marker and then single crochet to that chain space. Chain 3 and then single crochet to the same chain space. So every corner needs to be worked with an increase. So then chain 3 and single crochet just above the dip as before, and continue to do so. So you can see the loop in the corner. So chain 3 and then single crochet on top of the dip, and continue for the rest of the pattern, and also do increase on every corners. So I've completed row 1 with increase in every corner. For the second row, chain 3, this will act as the first double crochet. Then to the chain 3 space, do 2 double crochets. Chain 1, and then to the next chain 3 space, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and 3 double crochets to the next 3 chain space. This is a very easy pattern, so continue to do the same until you reach the corner space where you need to do an increase. We have reached the first corner for the second row, so chain 1 and do 3 double crochets into the 3 chain loop. Chain 1 and then do 3 more double crochets into the same 3 chain loop. So to increase the size of the garment as we work, we do an increase at all the 4 corners. So we have worked an increase in the first corner with the 1 chain in between. Chain 1 and to the next 3 chain space, do 3 double crochet and continue the work for all the 3 chain space, and for the corners make an increase. To end the row, to the last 3 chain space, make 2 double crochet and then work 1 more double crochet on top of the single crochet. Turn the work for the next row. The third row will be similar to the first row. Chain 1, 1 single crochet in the same chain space. Chain 3, then single crochet to the 1 chain space. Chain 3, single crochet to the 1 chain space, chain 3 and single crochet to the 1 chain space, and repeat this until you reach the corner. For the corner, chain 3, do a single crochet into the 1 chain space, chain 3 and do a single crochet to the same 1 chain space, creating a 3 chain loop. Chain 3 and then single crochet to the next 1 chain space and repeat. To end the row, chain 3 and single crochet to the 3rd chain from the beginning. For the next row, turn the work. Start with 3 chains and then to the 3 chain space do 3 double crochets. So from here on, for every 3 chain space we will do 3 double crochets, even in the beginning. So chain 1 and do 3 double crochets to the next 3 chain space and repeat. And we have reached the corner. So for the corner, do an increase. Do 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets into the same space. So every corner it should be an increase until you get the desired size of the garment where you will be able to cover the armhole. So this is a very simple pattern. Repeat row number 3 and 4 until you reach the desired length of the cut that you want for the neck, the front cut. I have completed 4 rows and I think it's enough for me. So I'm going to join both the ends together. So for that, I'll be doing a slip stitch to the first chain and then one more slip stitch and a chain 1 to secure the work. Cut the excess yarn and pull the yarn to secure the knot. So this part is done, but we have to continue the work until we can cover the armhole. So we will start the work from one of the corners, preferably from the back end, so that the work is neat. So I'm choosing one of the corners at the back and attaching the yarn there. So I begin with a single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. So when I end the row, I will do the loop and the single crochet into that corner for the increase. So repeat the row of chain 3 single crochet, and then repeat row number 3 and 4 continuously until you reach the desired length of the armhole. So after doing 9 more rows of the block, I have reached the desired length. I have decided to give the border pattern that was given to the neckline to my arms, sleeves as well. So I'll be doing that along with the attachment of the armhole. So chain 3 and to the single crochet do a double crochet to form the small arch, and then single crochet to the 1 chain space, chain 3 and double crochet back to the single crochet. And then single crochet to the 1 chain space. So this way we create that border pattern even for the sleeves. So continue to work this chain 3, double crochet to the single crochet space, then single crochet to the 1 chain space. Continue to do this pattern until you reach the next corner, and then we will attach the 2 corners together to form the armhole. And similarly do for the next sleeve and armhole as well. I have finished the border pattern for the sleeves. Now it's time to connect the corner. So I have done a single crochet to the corner. Now it's time to chain 3, where I chain 1, and the second chain will be an attachment to the 3 chains from the other corner, and then chain 1 more. So second chain is a slip stitch to the other corner, and then do a single crochet to the same loop, and then chain 3, single crochet to the chain 1 space, chain 3, single crochet to the chain 1 space. Continue this until you reach the next corner, and then repeat the border pattern for that sleeve, and then attach the corners with single crochet, chain 1, 1 slip stitch, chain 1 and single crochet to the same loop. Continue to work the rest of the body until you reach the desired length. I have done 5 more rows of the pattern, and now it's time to attach the motif from part 1 to the work that we have done now. We can start attaching from where we have ended our body pattern. So chain 2, and the third chain will be a slip stitch to the 4 chain loop of the motif. then chain 2 more and single crochet to the 1 chain space of the main body. Before connecting the next 4 chains of the motif, in between we will do the small borderline detailing. So chain 3 and double crochet to the single crochet chain. It is the same border design that we have done for the neckline and the sleeve. And then single crochet to the chain 1 space. Next we will attach to the motif. So chain 2 and then slip stitch together with the 4 chain loop. Chain 2 more and then single crochet to the chain 1 space of the main body. So here you can see that we have alternated between a connection and a pattern and a connection. So the pattern will fill the gap between the 2 picots. So next it's a pattern, so chain 3 and do a double crochet to the single chain space. Single crochet to the main body. Next chain 2, connect the motif with the slip stitch. Chain 2, single crochet to the main body. Chain 3, double crochet to the single chain space. Then single crochet to the 1 chain space. Chain 2, slip stitch with the 4 chain of the motif. Chain 2, single crochet to the main body. Next, soon there is the picot of the leaves. So the same pattern, chain 3, double crochet to the single chain space, single crochet, and for the picot, chain 2 and slip stitch to the picot, the center of the leaves. Chain 2, then single crochet to the 1 chain space. Repeat the method and connect through the entire body. Next, I have done a 4 row of the block pattern for the border. Connect the border to the motifs the same way as we have connected with the main body. So alternate between the connections and the borderline pattern. So this crochet top, I have made it in 3 parts: the upper body part, then the body of the motifs, and then a border line. So the border and the upper body are of the same pattern. Hope you enjoyed this video and will try.